Alright. Got our introductions going.
Mightyhoax. Playing as random. Mar007B. Playing as random.
They're not random. Loading time was actually so quick, I couldn't set it. Hold on, let me fix that real quick. We got Yap Yap and Jerome here. Mar being the Jerome. Okay, sorry about that. So we got a Jackrabbit going in here, and it looks like it's going to be a... that generator is not getting upgraded by Mar just yet, and it doesn't look like Mightyhoax is trying to steal mini bases here. But he did bring the cannon fodder forward, put down the mine here. That was gonna deny, of course, Mar all of his power, and in the back, Mightyhoax is just gonna get all of his mini bases safely. Yes, that's fine. Mar is also slowly starting to get his mini bases. Is he gonna go for a second generator though? Or is he gonna go a hero build? Now, this is definitely not an early Jerome build because the fourth building would have been the armory itself. Yeah, he's just gonna pick up the mini bases. So quite peaceful early game here. Let's see the tech choices being made. Mightyhoax is going all harvesters. Maybe a generator in the back. He certainly should have the money for it soon. No raid camp has been made. Okay. It's a slightly delayed armory. Still very potent, so he can make his Jerome immediately. That's gonna be a really, really tanky hero. And I guess he's gonna accompany it with either snipers or flamers. If there's no raid camp, it's totally fine to make flamers. Obviously, you wouldn't want to go up against Yap Yap's special infantry, the Grunt Riders. It's always weird to me that they're called Grunt Riders and not Brute Riders. It's actually a Grunt and a Brute, not the other way around, although that would be way funnier. Oh well, it works. Hey guys, I think we're gonna reduce the camera speed a little bit here. It's been a while. I'm still a bit fast. We're gonna fix it after the game. Anyway, Jerome is out, and all of these free units are... they're gonna tickle the base a little bit, but... I mean, they really can't do anything. All they can hope for is for Mightyhoax to go through this, and oh! Kills the Jackrabbit pretty easily, and here come the choppers, which are the actual DPS part of this army. And they're gonna be pretty good against flamers. They would be pretty good against snipers too. Gonna get a bunch of rams off on Jerome. Where is the upgrade for Jerome? Command Mantis is 17 seconds out, and in the meantime, this guy can take a lot of damage. Certainly doesn't want to lose it though. Hopefully it won't come to that, but Mar has to garrison if he wants to keep his hero alive. Okay, he's gonna get the upgrade just in time, and he should be able to get out of here. Just punching people from the garrison like an absolute boss. Recycles the armory immediately. Which is surprising because this hero is getting a little bit low. Alright, that's gonna save him. So he can garrison into the Mantis now, use that to his advantage, and of course this has its own shields, its own health. So the Mantis will serve as protection for now. But, choppers are pretty good against it. If they manage to get a good ram off, that could go a really long way. Surprise, party 2 is ready, so a ram combination with the mines could be devastating here. Okay, we got a really, really staggered up set of units. The choppers got in, but I don't think they have the no, they don't have the upgrade. They don't have shrapnel rounds, so they don't do AoE damage as of right now. And that is a pretty strong infantry army from Mar, which technically counters all that. It's gonna get grenades. He's got the second gen. He's got no cash rate. Oh, he's actually event resto drones to heal all this up. Interesting. very, very battered army for Mightyhoax, and I don't think he's... Oh, he's getting shrapnel rounds after all. He's not... I don't see a second generator. Like, Yap Yap really needs a second gen in order to catapult forward to the next tech tier. As on tier 1, your options are pretty limited. Once there's a hero and a lot of infantry, it's going to be hard to stay on tier 1 without suicide grunts. But yeah, Yap Yap just isn't the guy who likes suicide grunts. He just went, okay, boomers, you're not joining. So 6 set of ramps and all of his army is suddenly really low. Did we miss mine hit? I think it must be that. As well as the shrapnel rounds just tearing up this infantry. Each of the squad members is getting hit every time they get hit. Instead of just a single one with the regular attacks. Looks like Mar has been cleaned up for the most part, but he's still got some juice left. All the 3 nodes in the middle are under control of Mar, but there are 2 more over here, so it would be very nice to see him capture those, as opposed to trying to pressure the base, which is, I don't think it's gonna happen at all. Ooh, he ranked up his hero, that's pretty good. How are we doing for the recharge though? He needs to select it for us to see. Hoax is still in Tech 1. And he's getting really low in population, only at 1621 now. Whereas Mar is near 50 and he can push forward, but he certainly does want his hero to refill that health, the shield bar. What is this? Oh, he walked over the mines from the start of the game, I guess. And Mar has reached here too, like that's what the second generator does for you. And he's gonna get another armory so he can upgrade the hero with the Tech 2 upgrade, which is gonna make the Mantis significantly more powerful, as well as the hero itself, of course. But yeah, this guy is getting weak. Mar thinking about expanding probably, which would be nice to see as well. Pulling the hero back is very smart for sure. But man, it doesn't look like Hoax has got anything right now. He's trying to track down where the hero is. Oh, he's gotten hurt there. We missed it. He looked away. He's missed it actually, not us. But that cost him a lot of what little population he had left. Yikes. That's Mar going after the base. Let's rotate back the way we came from. Yeah, this mini base is a goner. Are we gonna see a drop? Yep. Looks like it. So this drop contains methane wagons, which buff all of your friendly grunt type units, like the grunt riders as well as the heavy grunts. But they have no effect on the chopper. However, they do also debuff the enemies. So these buildings are easy pickings, and this drop is kind of self-sufficient in that way. Warthog is trying to cause some trouble. There's some Marines as well. We have the combat tech upgrade, so they're not completely useless, but it's going to take them a long time to get rid of this. And meanwhile, of course, the generator has been lost, but Mar also won't just sit around. He's got a good army in the front. And the Inspire Aura has been upgraded, so all of these units are getting a massive buff. They're taking out the buildings just as easily as this drop was. And yeah, as more units are joining in, the drop is going to get cleaned up. Only threat is the mine. I mean, Mar might still lose this generator, but he's got an extra base, which is currently idling. He could definitely fix that. But anyway, that should be the last... Oh, there is a generator here now. Good. But can Mar really survive? Can Mightyhoax really survive? I don't think he's got a lot left. Full pop versus under 40, and quite a bit of that is in 3 units that don't really do much. Ranger is certainly helpful, but yeah, it's not gonna cut it, and Mar takes game 1 of this tournament. But this is a best of 3, so it's not quite over just yet. let's just double check. Hoax is the cutter. I got it the wrong way around. Alright, let's do this.
Mightyhoax, playing as cutter. Mar007B, playing as forge.
So, Cutter versus Forge, interesting matchup. Cutter really needs to take the early game and control the mid game. Get some good drops in, otherwise Forge's late game is going to be way too scary. You don't want to deal with the Vultures in this meta right now. UNSC mirrors in general have been extremely volatile ever since the Vulture buff has gone through. What you will see most likely if we make it to that end stage of the matchup is that 4 Vulture missiles will be killing an expansion with the 5-slot bases. And even if you did get the fortifications upgrades and the restoration drone and all that, I don't think you can really do much about it. Forge also has access to heavy metal, which is going to make the Vultures even more powerful. So gotta be really careful with that. I think we're gonna switch to controller spectating, because I get to follow this way. This is nicer. Mightyhoax making a bunch of Marines. Jackrabbit tried to find some stuff. Both players have of course gathered their power on the sides, and Mar is looking to get his second mini base finally. Yeah, it's a big surprise it wasn't stolen, to be honest. Like, Cutter should certainly be able to try and do that. Gonna see an early Forge hog, which is tough for Cutter to deal with. Like, you're gonna need the Spartan, you're gonna need the grenades on your Marines. And you're gonna have to go tier 2 pretty quick. Like, you can certainly grab it with ODST, get the stun from the drop itself, and then pop the mines onto the Forge hog and then stun it again with the Spartan, and then throw the grenades. That way the Forge hog will die. But the question is, will Mar allow that to happen? And will anyone go attack 2 before? Is he gonna make Jackrabbits? Oh my god! He's going Jackrabbits against like pure Marine. Okay, I'm intrigued. What's Hoax gonna do about this? He's taking a bunch of notes, which is great because to really go rabbits, you're gonna need to. Oh, what? It's going mixed. Where's the barracks? Over here, I assume. Yeah. It's making snipers, Marines. But here's the Spartan. Certainly gonna push him off this node. I mean, there's really nothing here to contest this. Very, very weird style by Mar, but he's got 2 generators, which I am not sure if. Oh, nice ammo round. Mightyhoax is not that close actually to the ODST combo, and you know, even that one sniper can be quite meaningful here. Gets it into the garrison, which is nice. And yeah, the Forge hog is doing fine for now. It has to pull out though, it's getting a little bit weak. But with the defensive aura affecting all of these units. Oh no, they're turning their back now. That's bad. But yeah, with the defensive aura, Mightyhoax was kind of evenly matched actually, even though he shouldn't have been. That's kind of why you want to wait until you get ODST in this fight, because yeah, you need to deal with that Forge hog. If it gets away and doesn't die, Forge will just get ahead in the eco because he's got he's got cheaper upgrades, right, on his pads and his generators. He'll reach tier 2 sooner. We can definitely see that. He's already clicked it. Good morning. Happy Joey. It's almost evening for me, but hey. Oh, he's making watchtowers for some reason. Okay. That's not going to defend the base. He has to turn around. And Mightyhoax is already within this garrison, but his units just got decimated there. Oh, the scatter bomb right on top of the ODST drop. I don't think they can move right now. And a lot of the squad members have been killed by this. Oh, the mines have been picked off! Such a good focus fire there by Mar. Well done. Another 2 thrown down there. Is he going to be able to focus it? Oh my god, he gets it again. The ODST completely nullified. Mar is looking like he's got an early victory already in this game. But will he be able to finish it? That was huge. Okay, what's he doing next? He's getting a garage. He probably wants to think about getting an air pad. He's expanding. Probably could have spent double after that battle. That was absolutely insane. Mightyhoax reaching tier 2 just now. Let's see what we've got on the other side. I don't know, do you guys prefer me spectating with a controller, or do you prefer the keyboard mouse one? I kind of like to follow, but I kind of hate not being able to click the minimap. Oh! Offensive aura underway, and this Warthog is still fine. You know, it can go and poke and let the shields heal up again. Hope he's gonna have to upgrade his Spartan as well. Getting some Gales and Marines, I assume, but he's down by 40 population, so what's he really gonna do? Mars' new base just finished, but he's got a lot of cash, so I guess he's thinking about the drops. We're 7 minutes in. He can definitely afford the 4th point drop with the Kodiaks. Hero's gonna meet in the middle. Nah, Spartan actually just going through it all. Could certainly pick off these Sentinels for some XP. Wouldn't hurt. Alright, I guess Mars' 4th point is right now. And then 2 more minutes until he can do the Grizzly drop. And yeah, the Spartan is picking these off. He's got the Spartan laser upgrade now, but I don't think he's gonna capture the node himself. He's just gonna send the Marine to do that job. Anyway, Mar is full pop, and he's got a lot of Warthogs. Those are gonna be pretty potent against these Marines. Although there is a Cyclops from the drop, and that has veterancy level 2. Ooh, it's getting really low, however. Could be chased out. And there's a sniper right on top of it. It's focusing the Cyclops. Oh no, it's changed targets actually to the Marine. That's annoying. Scatter bomb is ready to go again. Is Mar just gonna hold on to his cash and get a Grizzly job? That is a great ODST. The Spartan has also stunned everything, but on top of that, with the scatter bomb, Mar just scares this all away. This is too much pop for him to handle. Oh, the Warthog is actually gonna die. It's a good pickoff, giving Mar some momentum there. And he's still got the Cyclops alive. Like, that Cyclops is really difficult to deal with. You've gotta go for at least a bunch of snipers against Cutter and focus that down, because it's gonna kill all your vehicles as well, especially with the Spartan tanking all these sniper shots. And now that's gonna take over the garrison, I assume. Wiggling a little bit and turning his back might not be the best idea. The sniper can just keep popping his shots. And we got the ramps as well, so this Spartan is a goner. Oh, are you kidding me? Wait, how is it still surviving these shots? Wow, this is insane. That should have never worked out. Okay, it's finally gone. Man, that was a moment away from capturing that. Going tier 3? What's he gonna do with tier 3? He doesn't have any money. Mightyhoax trying to expand. I guess he's gonna try to all in with vultures or something. But meanwhile, Mar on the fantastic economy. He can also start thinking about tier 3 very, very soon. And just get a bunch of vultures. Doesn't even need to do the grizzly drop. Not at this point. Well, it would have been a nice game ender, but guess that's not the path he's gonna take. Has to cancel this base as a Warthog comes around. Do we have this Spartan? We have the armory. He's gonna start the Spartan back up now. Mar retaking the nodes all over the map. Actually, this one is free for grabs. No one has gotten it all this time. Man, Mar is so rich, this is not even fair. Hoax trying to get vultures, but one at a time, I don't know about that. If he can somehow make like a bunch, I get it. Because he can just kill the Wolverines then with the Phoenix missiles, but he'll have like 2 by the time Hoax arrives at the main base. And Hoax is gonna, sorry, by the time Mar arrives at his main, Mar is also gonna have Grizzlies available. Oh, another Cyclops drop, interesting. Big fight. Emerald not gonna do too much to this infantry, but they are hurt, and there is a single vulture here now. With all the Marines having turned their backs though. Okay, ODST is slamming down on here. We don't have a viability set, however. Scatter bomb down on the main army. And that's gonna kill the vulture as well as most of the infantry. I don't see the ODST mines. Okay, there they are. But they've been shot down already. Mar taking another ginormous lead in this match. 57 pop, and he can just repop with his grizzly drop, which is coming in right now, and that's gonna have to spell out GG. He takes the first series. Great job. So everyone, what do you think? Controller or keyboard mouse for spectating?